G'day you mob, it's Kurbs here, and you might be thinking, that background looks nice. Oh yes, it does, of course it does. I'm using an RTX add-on that makes this world look a bit nicer. This is my tunnel that I did, my mine shaft that I did ages ago. But yeah, you might remember that, but look at it now. Doesn't that look amazing with this RTX on? Alright, you might notice my tools down the bottom too. They look a bit amazing. Let's take a walk on the wild side. No, let's take a walk and have a look at some of the new things that I've built inside my world. So there's a couple of new additions, about 3 or 4, and they look quite amazing as well. Anyway, let's go and have a look. Okay, we just switched to first person here. Come outside my door to my mine. Looks pretty cool now. We come out here. The first thing that you'll see on the left here is now I have a stable. Yeah. This is where I keep these deadly little fellas here. Got my horse with the diamond armor. And over here we have our special little skeleton horses that we found. And we also have our camel. I had to add this top bit here for our camel because otherwise he will just walk over the top. I also have a pig pen here. Look at his face. Looks a bit funny, but I have our first 2 type of pigs, but I don't have the cold pigs over here. But yeah. What do you think of this build? That's the pink cherry wood that I've got on the side here. It's not as pink as you can see. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, the next building you will notice here. This one took me 9 hours. Let's get rid of this, so we can look at it properly. So this is 9+ hours, maybe 10 hours to build this. I'm still not certain about the roof that I've got on here. It looks a bit off to me. But yeah, this is what we've got so far. This is a sheep shed. It's an auto shearing sheep shed. So a wool farm, you might say. So in here, we've got our white sheep. Now, funny thing is the sheep go invisible when they don't have their wool on. It's kind of weird. So the add-on needs to be updated, I reckon. We can't see our black sheep in here. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, this is the realistic patch, really realistic add-on. As you see, some things are not so realistic. And some things are a little bit annoying. Look how dark that is. So there's our light grey. Yellow. Our light green. They're automatically getting shorn. Anyway, we have all of our colours down here. Down to our pink and our magenta. And this is where I just store the things like the carpets and that. So any carpets from these colours are going on this side, and any carpets from these colours are going on that side. Anyway, let's show you a little bit of how it works. Go in this door here. Underneath here is an observer. Okay, and it's watching the block of grass. And when a sheep eats the grass, of course it observes the change. The redstone sets off and sets off our dispenser, which is carrying our shears and shearing the sheep. Underneath the sheep, we have a hopper minecart that I used a piston to push it down into the dirt. And then now we've got a hopper and a hopper that's going into a barrel there. All right. And then to keep the grass growing, because we have to have light, I've got shroom lights here. This is future Kurbs. It's actually glowstone. That is what is going on here. And we've got our little skylight there. Okay. A door didn't look good here. To me, anyways. So I wanted to leave it open, but I also want to AFK in there and, you know, not have mobs come in. This area is safe from mobs, but, you know, Minecraft, you just can't take the risk. Okay, here's my chooky chooks. We've got our 2 types here. Ooh, we got a chook out of that. Bet you didn't know that was going to be a chook. All right. So we just have a random set of hoppers across the middle here. Nothing too fancy. And that's just collecting random eggs. And as you can see, we've collected more than enough. If they happen to land to lay an egg in this area, then it gets picked up. But we've picked up far too many now. I don't need more than that, so I'm not going to change that. Okay. Now, as we turn around, we can see this lot. These guys I saved earlier in the game. They were just wandering around, so they're waiting to get turned back into normal human beings or villager beings. And that's what this room is for. So we got the guy with the stick here, the magic stick. And he's going to be the one to turn people into zombie villagers. So he's going to go over here somewhere and we'll have the rail system set up in here. That's why we've got this red. So we've got it so it's the odd building out, or the odd one out, so that it, you know, and red and black as well, to say that we have bad stuff going on in here. But I'm going to leave it as the odd one out. Okay. And down here we have our cow shed. So I've separated the different types of cows here. I don't remember which one is which. I think these are the normal ones here. And we don't have the cold type yet. So this light is the one that we get from the warm biome. Alright. So there you have it. That's our new additions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new additions to this area. Alright, this is our spot where we always stand and take a look. Okay guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess I'll catch you in the next update for this world. Bye bye.